This past summer, my family and I got to spend 7 days in Rome, and it was awesome. We stayed in a Eurocamp, got to see the Colosseum, and had many other really great experiences as well. I hope you enjoy following this adventure of our time in Rome. Okay, so we just got in from the airport. We took a taxi here to the Eurocamp, as they call it, and we're just going to our house. I think you would call it a house. I mean, it's not a room, it's an actual mini little house thing, so it's pretty cool actually. Yeah. This is where we'll be staying for the next week. Looks awesome. It's got a grill. It's got some lounge chairs, a nice little gazebo covering thing. So this is the inside of our Eurocamp house hut. Still trying to figure out what to call it, but there's a nice main bedroom here, nice bathroom, and this is one of the best ideas I've ever seen. Right above the sink is the dish drying rack, which I cannot believe no one's ever thought of before, because that's an amazing idea. Over here is the other bedrooms. Nice little loft with some closets, and overall just a pretty cool place. So we are now going to explore. We heard there's like a ice cream shop and some restaurants and basketball courts and such stuff like that. So we're going to find all that stuff out. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of roads leading everywhere, a bunch of houses. There's like, it's a pretty big place, but it's really neat. So I'm excited to explore more of it. Well, we just came back from doing a little investigating and exploring, and this place is awesome. Like, the big pool area is massive. They have 3 pools. One's just like a normal pool. Another's a kid pool, but it's like 4 times the size of a normal pool. And then there's a lap pool, I think, and it's got like splash pad. It has this weird thing in the middle of the kids section that's like a big squishy pad that people are rolling around and having a bunch of fun on. They have some sports areas and ice cream shops and just all sorts of stuff. Places like this are so cool. There's so many houses and just things to do, and yeah, I'm excited. So we are now on our way we're gonna get a car and head to Rome and see the Vatican and the Colosseum all in one day. We're excited. It's gonna be some really neat stuff. I mean, we're going to the Vatican and the Colosseum. This is stuff I want to see my whole life, so we'll see how it is. The whole Vatican complex was on another level. Everywhere you look, there's either some amazing architecture or artwork from hundreds of years ago. They don't allow you to film in the Sistine Chapel, but all the amazing stuff you hear about it is true. It's hard to describe just how realistic and intricate it is. Needless to say, this part of the adventure was pretty amazing. Now, back to the montage. Alright, so we got out of the Vatican. We walked about a mile and a half through the city. It's really pretty. You see like 100 or 500-year-old buildings all the time. It's crazy. And now we are heading to the Colosseum, which I'm really excited about because, well, for more reasons than this, but Gladiator is one of my favorite movies, and so looking forward to that. But it's just a Coliseum is a crazy thing. So decided, and we're gonna go see the Coliseum. Here we go. All Gladiator jokes aside, the Coliseum was amazing. The sheer size and architecture of it was really neat to see up close. There was a neat little place outside where we sat for a little bit, and across the street there was a subway or metro station where we got some ice cream. We did an audio tour for a little bit that helped explain different parts of the Coliseum to us. It was really neat to see all the old stone that's still there. I thought this shot was pretty cool. It almost gives a perspective of what it would feel like to walk into the arena. All the people that would have been in the stands would have made it feel even more surreal. This place is big. You can see it even more when you go inside, and there are so many places to go. After a bit, we even got to go upstairs and saw what it looks like from the stands. Nearby are some old Roman ruins that were really cool. There was a whole complex, it seemed like, and one of the mansions was supposed to be Caesar Augustus's house. There were so many interesting ruins around here. We even saw the Roman Forum where Julius Caesar was killed. So we are now in some ancient Roman ruins right next to the Colosseum. They're pretty cool. They're real old, and yeah, it's real neat. My legs are getting pretty tired by now, but we're about to head back in, and it's been a really cool day of seeing stuff. So we just finished supper. It was at a nice little Italian place. We had a reservation. Someone was already reserved our table, but we had like an hour before they were here, so we got to eat, and it was really good. Just, you know, super authentic Italian food. It was great. And we're currently sitting, it's crazy, we're just sitting in Rome. I mean, like, there's a big view with those chariots in the background. Turn over here, you can just see the Colosseum right there. It's all pretty insane. But we're about to head back to the camp and hopefully get a good night's sleep. My legs are pretty much jelly at this point. Walked like 10 miles, but it's been good. I've seen a lot, and enjoy a nice rest tomorrow and just keep on doing these things. It's great. You might be wondering what we do at camp all day. We mostly just relax, but I had to highlight this one time when we spent 20 plus minutes debating a math problem my sister came up with. And in the end, we decided that there was multiple right answers and no right answers as well. Another thing I wanted to mention is how many ambulances we heard in the city. I actually heard this from someone else beforehand, but there are so many ambulances in Rome for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but they were everywhere. So day 2 in Rome proved to be pretty cool. I didn't get a whole lot of footage of where all we went, but I'll recap it in just a sec. I had to include this next clip because it shows just how similar my dad and I are. When he sees the camera, we both make the exact same face and look away at the exact same moment. Alright, so today is Friday. We had a good day today. We went back into Rome again. I mean, I'll show you some footage from that. We went to, oh great, yeah, we went to the Parthenon, which was an old Roman temple that was later converted into a church. It was pretty neat. And then we went to another church. It was, I'm gonna mess the name up, but it was Basilica, something like St. Mary's Church. It was where the Pope Francis was buried, so that was pretty cool. It was very packed. Then head out tomorrow morning. We're going to take a bullet train past Milan and in to stay the night in Zurich, Switzerland. I'm really excited about that. I've always wanted to go to Switzerland. Then we'll end up in Paris for a couple nights and finish in London. Hello, Silas from the future here. I just wanted to end the video with saying one more thing, and that is, I don't want to like make videos that just make people watch and say, ooh, I wish I could do that. You know, that doesn't seem to better the world in any way, in my opinion. So I'm gonna end it like this. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you got something out of it, but try to do something to find your own adventure. It don't have to be going to Europe. That's like a once in a lifetime thing. I'm probably not gonna ever do that again, but I am gonna be trying to find other things to be adventurous in and to do all sorts of stuff like that. So somewhere around you, maybe try to find your own your own adventure somewhere, in your hometown or in a nearby place, wherever. Just want to leave you off that. And I really hope you all enjoyed the video, and hope to see you again soon.